Markets continue to hit all-time highs, but something is seriously broken. The US economy is faltering, the US dollar is collapsing, stocks all-time highs, metals absolutely launching higher since the beginning of the year and will continue to do so. But here's the raw truth about what's behind all this madness. You see, the Fed is artificially suppressing rates here. How? By buying debt and forcing these rates down. This means that there's cheap money everywhere, but that doesn't translate into real growth. Instead, it translates into inflated asset prices, which is what we're seeing in the market, and a weakening of the US dollar, much of what Trump has been asking for. Now, as the US dollar falls, imports are going to cost more, which means inflation is not just going to be sticky, but is actually going to rise. And corporations can continue to sell debt at rock bottom interest, including the Fed, and this will feed the stock market and the bond bubble. Now, the synthetic liquidity is pushing markets higher. The S&P, NASDAQ, all-time highs. Precious metals, gold, silver, especially platinum, continue to shoot up here as investors start to hedge against the US dollar collapse and future inflation, which you can expect is going to happen. Now, all this while yields start to flip-flop back and forth, completely unstable, which is highly risky, but mandated to stay low by the Fed's own playbook. Now, this is all hyperinflation for the market. Cheap debt drives prices, especially. But here's the twist. As long as the Fed continues to suppress the yields and continues to print money via buying, markets will go higher, and the dollar will continue to lose purchasing power. Now, if yields break free, watch the bond markets crash. What comes next? Equities will absolutely tumble. But if cheap money continues, guess what? The stocks will continue to climb higher. Metals will absolutely surge way higher than we've seen today. And inflation will erode your cash further than you've ever imagined. Now, what's your move here? Well, let's understand the mechanics and not the headlines. Now, if you want to dive into a deep analysis into the Fed moves, inflation plays, and smart asset strategy, well, like, subscribe, hit that bell. We'll expose what's fueling this bubble and how you can make a profit in all of this. That's it for now, everybody. I'll see you at the opening bell.